Oh, good afternoon, my friends. Welcome to episode 72 of Wednesday Afternoon Live with me, SaleenDriver. The show about nothing in particular. I have to say that so I don't stomp on the trademark of Uncle Lou and Pigskin Pete, which is, as we all know, a show about nothing. Although now that college football season has started, I'm sure that I'm sure that the show will be actually about something, but they still say that the show is about nothing. So we'll go with nothing in particular. So nobody's showed up in the chat room yet. That's all right. Probably talk a little college football in here and probably talk about a whole bunch of nonsense, which is usually what happens. I mean, this show has tackled all kinds of different issues from time to time. Let's see. Nate the Great is showing up. I'm sure all the usual suspects will show up here over the course of time. Pizza Woman has showed up. Good to see you. Yeah, I love the shirt. Yeah, I like the shirt. I got it in Gator Blue just to piss him off a little bit, although I'm sure since you can't troll the troller, he probably doesn't even notice. Caleb, the spelling bee man, is here. He's saying you. No, you. Not me, you. Then maybe he's saying yo. I don't know. Let's see. Battle Angel's here. Good morning to you and Nat. I hope Battle Angel will expound a little upon her first experience in the Uncle Lou She Shed 2.0, watching him absolutely lose his fucking mind over a Georgia game. Those of us who are well versed in Uncle Lou have seen it all before. Nothing really new there. He loses his mind until the game's over. But I want to know what Miss Angel had to think about that. Let's see. Steve Pearson's here. Good afternoon to you, sir. Who else? Nobody knew. Nate says that Michigan is back after Battle Angel says he was pretty tame. Yeah, he was pretty tame in the sense that he didn't destroy anything, but also, she didn't run screaming from the room, so I guess that's a good sign. Well, as for me, still a Grantham hater. Still was not happy with the performance of the Florida Gators. Yes, they won. Yes, it was 35-14 against a pretty weak Florida A&M team. Florida Atlantic team, I should say. Florida A&M. We never play them. They'd probably beat us, considering that shit defense we put on the field every week. But Florida Atlantic, not a great team. I mean, not a horrible team, but not a great team. We let them score 14 points. We let them run around on us a little bit. We let that retread quarterback put up 261 yards on us, which proves to me that our defense still isn't doing any better this year than they did last year. This week, Florida plays University of South Florida, which my younger daughter is now a student at USF, but she doesn't care about football, so it's not going to. This weekend isn't going to affect. In fact, she'll be here this weekend visiting her older sister and me. But the following week, the third week of the season, Alabama comes to Gainesville, and that will not be pretty. That will be a very ugly game for Florida fans. I've already long ago predicted Florida will lose that game, probably lose it rather handily. It wouldn't surprise me if Florida loses that game by 21. It really wouldn't. The defense will not put up much of a fight, and we're still trying to sort out our offense. So, won't be a good game. Let's see. Anybody else new come in? Nope. Nobody new come in. Let's see. Caleb is looking like he wants to lose his wrench. So he keeps commenting like that. He's going to lose his wrench. Because I am an embittered old man, Caleb, and I will be petty and take away things from you. Just ask Chess. Chess says I'm an embittered old man. To get off your lawn, guys. So, I don't think Emory Jones showed me. I mean, he wasn't bad. I mean, he wasn't horrible. He wasn't good. He threw 2 picks. He did throw a touchdown pass. He did manage to run a bit. We all know he's not a 300-yard per game passer. This has been well known for years. I don't particularly think it looks better than the freshman Anthony Richardson. Sorry. God, I guess I needed more sleep. Everyone at Florida is referring to him as AR-15 because AR, Anthony Richardson, 15, he wears number 15. So, and that must really piss off the liberals. So AR-15 works for me. That's it. Caleb is losing his mod. I'm taking it away from you for a few minutes, son. I won't punish you for your transgressions. Yes, you did. Bacon's here. Good to see you. Brody L, good to see you, sir. P Digits is here. Not much, P Digits. Just getting the thing started here. Brody says Anthony Richardson should be the starter. I agree. He should be the starter. Yeah, you've been a bad boy, Caleb. Go stand in the corner. I think Anthony Richardson should be the starter, but I understand what Mullen is doing. I mean, Lou is going to troll Mullen until Mullen leaves the University of Florida or Lou has a permanent case of laryngitis. So Lou trolling Mullen, I mean, and in other news, the sun rises in the east, water's wet. Biden is a senile old fart. I mean, these are all known things that will never change. But I understand what Mullen is doing. He's got 2 quarterbacks, don't have a lot of playing time before this season. He's trying to see what he's got. Yes, he did make the mistake of playing Felipe Franks and where he should have been playing Kyle Trask. Yeah, all right, fine. And Kirby was playing Fromm and Bennett when he had better options. So neither coach is really showing their quarterback evaluation acumen, are they, sir? So people in glass houses, etc. Mike Vargas, good to see you. Hargis, not Vargas. Mike Hogue is here. Good to see you. Well, be careful running the errands. Don't comment while you're driving, sir. That would be bad. Let's see. Pizza Woman says, "Hi, P Digits. Sorry for your loss. Was that a personal loss or was that a football team loss?" Relax, Caleb. Repent, and all will be forgiven. Repent, repent. So, what else is going on out there in the world besides the University of Florida still being stuck with a idiot for a defensive coordinator, and America still being stuck with a senile old drooler? Oh, she was talking about Clemson. That was a good game. Yeah, I didn't watch the game. I watched Uncle Lou's Patreon stream, which means I watched his reaction to the game. From his reaction to the game, I think he was suffering mightily. Mom's Toys is here. Haven't seen Mom's Toys before, I don't think. She says Florida will beat UGA if we don't get an offense. I'm assuming Mom's Toys is a Georgia fan. Mom's Toy, I don't think you really have too much to worry about from the University of Florida, because even if you don't have much of an offense, we don't have much of an offense that can challenge that front seven of yours, and we don't have a defense. So you don't really have a lot to worry about when it comes to playing Florida. So no, don't worry about it. Florida will not beat Alabama. Florida will not beat Georgia this year. Maybe we have a shot against LSU. Maybe. I guess it would really depend on what LSU does in the next few weeks to try and get their team running right, and how much of a distraction the off the field shit with Coach O and all the investigations, how much of a distraction that's going to be to LSU. Still, we have to go to LSU, and LSU is, kind of had our number. Going to Baton Rouge is never an easy place to play. This is assuming that the storm that went through there didn't do too much damage in Baton Rouge, and everything will be more or less normal. I assume it will be. But we'll see what happens with the LSU game. I still think Florida has a really, really hard time winning there, but stranger things have happened. So let's see. Bagan, I'm not going to take your wrench away for saying something I've been saying since January 2nd, that Florida is going to lose to Alabama. I mean, I've been saying it consistently for almost over 9 months. I mean, I made videos about it. I made my season prediction about it. I said Florida is going to lose to Alabama. It's not going to be a close game. It's going to be a rout. It is what it is. Well, Big Wrist is here. Good to see you, sir. Excuse me. Caleb said he got his heart broken. Oh, well, hopefully when I drop the StreamYard link in a few minutes, we'll hear something about that. I mean, I got to hear about this. While I'm at it, while I'm talking about that, don't forget to click the Sea Dog comes in and says, "Kill me." Okay, that's interesting. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button at some point while you're here. I've got, we've been doing well on the thumbs downs. The trolls don't seem to be around as much as they used to be. So, we've been getting a lot of good thumbs ups. I'm going to put the PayPal link in the chat. Maybe one of the mods might want to repost that every once in a while. Of course, if you want to support the channel and you want to make sure I get 100% of the proceeds, please feel free to use that link. Always appreciated, never required, never expected. And of course, the super chat function is available at the bottom of the chat window to support the channel that way. Once again, never required, never anticipated, always appreciated. So done with all that. So what is wrong with Sea-Dog? Why is he coming in saying kill me? Did I miss a meeting? I mean, his buddy BVD's back, so he's talking about we got to have BVD and the dog coming back, or whatever that show is called. That's a good number to have, sir. National Suicide Prevention Line. I assume that's the correct phone number. You wouldn't be posting a false phone number. Oh, okay. P Digits finally lifted the veil. Okay. Sea-Dog, you just have to deal with the fact that Georgia Tech is going to do that to you every once in a while. I mean, they are rebuilding their whole team, sir. I mean, how many decades of triple option or whatever they called that antiquated offense, and they're only 3 years into the new regime, and he has to. I mean, he's only just now getting his recruits into place, and you root for a school with a high academic requirement for entering the school. I mean, it's like trying to be a fan of Vanderbilt. Football is almost an afterthought at Vanderbilt, and you're not going to recruit very well because you have to meet that high academic bar before you can get a player in there. And let's face it, most football players are not exactly what you would call academic all-stars. I mean, some of them you're lucky if they can put a sentence together. Well, Funky Fudge is here. Good to see you. Sea-Dog, you'll get over it. I mean, they won't be bad all the time. They just need to revamp. They need to rebuild. They need to get their offense up into the 21st century. So come on, man. Take it easy on yourself. Oops. My feed just went down. Oh, back up now. Sorry about that. I don't know if it'll glitch over on or that glitch showed up on everyone else's screen, but for a second there, my feed went to hell. Don't know. Anyway, enough of me droning on by myself. Everyone loves it when we bring people into the stream. So there's the link. Come on in. Entertain me. Dance. Come on, dance. I'll poke you with a cattle prod. Dance, monkey, dance. So let's see what we get. And remember, you got to turn your camera on so I can see that you're you and not some troll with his dick in his hand. And if Chess shows up, he better damn well be wearing a shirt. Not putting that shit on there. Is Lou in here? I don't see Lou in here. I know Battle Angel's in here. Usually when Battle Angel's around, Lou will be around shortly, or vice versa. Turn your camera on, Caleb. Yeah. You look like you just woke up.
Oh no, I've just been laying around the house. What's
All
going
right.
on, sir?
Repent, sir. Repent.
I'm sorry. I've sinned. Um, I was making a joke and it went too far. I apologize.
Say the words, Grantham sucks and should be fired, and all will be forgiven.
Grantham sucks and should be fired. Yes.
Yes. Okay. I will find you somewhere in here. There you are. And give you your wrench back.
Thank you.
You have repented. I shouldn't be talking about repentance during Jewish high holy days. That's bad. By the way, everyone, again, I wish everyone again a happy new year. It is still Rosh Hashanah. It started sundown on Monday, the 6th. It runs through sundown today, the 8th. It is year, let me wrote this down, 5,782. So it is still the Jewish New Year. So happy New Year to all my friends, Jew and Gentile alike. Although I'm pretty sure I'm the only Jewish guy in here right now.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
That's okay. You can be different.
Melissa's here. Yep. You can tell Melissa's here because she says roll tide.
Roll Tide, 18 titles.
You know, I love Melissa May to death. I really do. She's a lovely human being and a wonderful contributor to all these chat streams. But next week, I'm not talking to her.
Yeah, she's great.
She's going to beat me up mercilessly all next week. I just know it because, you know, Florida doesn't play Alabama that much anymore. So I just know whenever she gets a chance to pile on a team that she doesn't have to face very often, she just loves it.
Yeah. So, did you say you were interested in my heartbreak story?
Yes. You said that you had a heartbreak story that was not football related. So if you want to tell it, please do so.
Yes.
And everyone in the chat, be respectful because if it's truly a heartbreak story, don't pile on the poor kid.
Oh, I mean, it's nothing that I'm over it now. It's just a matter of somebody doing wrong. So I was dating that girl that I don't know if did I mention it to you that I was dating a girl?
No. Oh, and Melissa May says she'll take it easy on me. So thank you, my dear. Thank you.
Well, anyway, yeah, I was dating this girl that I had known for a couple of years, and we were dating for maybe I think we were 2 months into our relationship. And, you know, I had suspected that she was texting another guy or whatever. And, you know, I confronted her about it. She kind of played it off as if, oh, that's, you know, we're just friends. That's how we joke. And then about a week later, after finding those texts, after spending the whole day at her house with her parents, who, by the way, her dad's a Georgia fan, so we watched the Georgia game together. But her mom's an Alabama fan, so that's always great. Anyway, yeah, so after spending the whole day there, she breaks up with me on text while I'm there at her house. And then the next day, actually not the next day, Labor Day.
Wait. You're at her house watching game with her father, and she's in the house too and breaks up with you over text?
Yes.
Was she in the room or did she excuse herself and go somewhere else?
Well, she was actually in her room. She excused herself. She was in her room most of the night. But she actually texted me to come in there and broke up with me over text in the room, in her room. Yeah. So we were like a few feet away. Yeah.
So, hey D4, how you doing? I see D4 and Captain Trip showed up. So she texts you to come into her room and then doesn't say, I don't want to see you anymore. She texts you in her room with her?
Yes, correct.
That's something wrong. There's something fundamentally wrong with that. That's cold-blooded, first of all. But
yeah, and then
she can't say she's face to face with you in the room and texts you, I don't want to see you anymore.
Yeah, and then Monday, Labor Day, I found out she's already with the guy that I suspected the cheating and the texting with.
That's fucking horrible.
Yeah, man, and I know her through church.
So you
Coincidence?
have to see her every Sunday at church.
Yeah, Sunday and Wednesday. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Now I'm not taking a shot at Lou on this one, but you know that if you told this to Lou, he'd want a phone number or something and start, one of his shticks, which are funny as hell. But I just hope I'm never on the target end of that. But
I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to give him if I could somehow get the number of the guy she's with now. That would be great.
that would be great. I don't have the imagination to do something about that, but that would be funny as hell. I mean, that would be, calling college bookstore level funny, I think.
Yeah.
But damn, that's terrible, man. I mean,
Yeah, man. And her
I've had girls break up with me before, and I've broken up with girls before, but I always did it face to face.
Yeah, and her parents are great, good people. And her dad even called me that night, and she was like, or he said that she told him what happened and what she did, and he said, "I'm going to be honest with you, Caleb. I don't even feel sorry for her because I mean, she really did you wrong. I mean, because her parents love me and they're great people, so I mean, they just don't even see that side of her, and they don't even 100% know what happened." So I went ahead and I got my mom because I told my mom about it. So I had my mom blow her world up to her mom, basically just telling her mom that I found out she was with this other guy.
Well, and Melissa May states an absolute truth. And I mean, you could say this about good men and good women. She said, "This is why us good women aren't treated fairly. These chicks these days ruin a man's trust." And yeah, and then that goes both ways with both sides of the coin. I mean, I'm sorry if anyone's offended, but only two sexes, only two genders on this channel. There's
Correct.
no half measures. There's no, there's no 57 genders and crap like that. And if YouTube wants to take me down for the truth, I'm sorry about that. But that's terrible.
Yeah.
I hope you don't shed one tear for this girl.
Oh yeah. I'm over it. Like I said, that's what I meant when I said before I brought up the story. I said I was over it because it's not even worth getting upset. I did everything I could.
And Captain Tripp says at least you didn't marry her. Captain, yeah. If I remember correctly, Caleb's only like 15 or 16.
16, yeah.
All right. Well, this isn't the 1800s. You don't get married at 16 anymore. Well, maybe you do. I don't know. I guess it depends on what state you're in. I mean, the Alabama types,
Yeah. They know
less said about that, the better, I guess.
Yeah, they know who they're going to marry when they're 11.
Well, you know what the definition of a virgin is in Alabama?
I don't.
12-year-old girl who can outrun her 5 brothers. I'm sorry, Melissa. I'm sorry. Melissa May knows I'm kidding. Maybe. But that's just terrible. I mean, it's funny. I had not that similar situation because back in those days we didn't have texting. But we did have telephones. Yeah, we did have electricity. We did have running water. We did have phones. But I had a girlfriend, believe it or not. I mean, there are women that are attracted to this face occasionally, blue moon and all that. But I had a girlfriend who I got along great with her parents. I got along great with her too. But her parents just loved me to death. Mostly because I was the first boyfriend she ever brought home. And this is her father's words. I was the first boyfriend her daughter ever brought home that wasn't a communist.
Yes.
Anyway,
That's about the same situation with me, just a little bit
yeah.
spun a little bit different. Yeah.
And she broke up with me. And over the objections of her parents, who thought I was, a great guy, and I was flattered. But he called me up and he apologized on behalf of his family. I actually got along with she had 3 brothers. It was a big family, and I got along with all of them. Hell, I helped 2 of them buy aftermarket dress-up parts for their cars. At the time. Help them pick out good stuff. And she just up and broke up with me. She was actually seeing somebody else when she broke up with me.
Wow.
And she ended up marrying that guy.
Well, maybe she'll eventually marry this new guy. Maybe I'll have the same situation, Saleen.
Maybe.
We'll be in the same boat.
Yeah, but don't you shed one single tear over this one. You are beyond too young for you got plenty of opportunities.
Oh yeah, and get this, her parents are taking me to the Georgia game versus South Carolina on the 18th.
Oh, nice.
And they had
let's see.
They had planned to surprise me with these tickets while we were still together, and they told her, we're still taking him to this game. You know that, right? And she's going to have to suffer through that.
Awkward. Melissa says, Caleb, you'll experience this more than once, but it will help you to appreciate a good girl when you find it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sea-Dog says something about he's about to turn 24. I did not know that, so happy birthday. Melissa May did not like my joke. She said, go pick me a Switch. So she's going to beat me. And Melissa May, I'm more than happy to find a Switch for you to beat me with, but you have to promise to beat me in high heels. Preferably hot pants too, but we can discuss that later. God, she is gonna hate me. I am too old and too cynical, I guess. Sea-Dog's birthday is in October, according to Wilkie, Wilkie's here, so good to see Wilkie here. Captain Tripp said he had his heart torn out by a girl once. If you want to talk about that, Captain, that's fine. Always we can turn this into SaleenDriver's
relationship.
Dr. SaleenDriver instead of Dr. Phil.
Yeah. If you have any relationship problems, come in the StreamYard and talk about them.
I am the last person in the world to help with relationship problems. I can give advice from somebody who was married and tried to do the right things to keep his marriage together, and it still fell apart. But
yeah, it's like you try everything you can. Same with me, just not a marriage.
Yeah, exactly. No. Melissa May said she would beat me. She would beat me with a Switch with high heels on, but she also says, "Who needs pants?" God, I'm in love. I fall in love too easily. Captain Trips will be declining my invitation to come into the yard. Pizza Lauren says, "Go to Battle Angel for relationship advice." That's probably a good idea. Anyone with that high a tolerance level for silliness, definitely someone I would go to for advice.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's see. D4 says, I turned 33 Friday. I'm half your age. Just a joke. Well, let's see. Half of 30. No, okay. That's 66, not 56, sir. But I do have, many 8 years over you, sir. I'm definitely not going to say anything to anger D4 because have you seen the size of that guy?
Yeah. He's a big boy.
Sea Dog.
Sea
What's up,
Dog.
man?
What's going on?
What's up, man?
Not much, man. I am sorry that you are still hurting for your loss, sir, but
Oh my God.
you'll get over it.
I appreciate you trying to cheer me up, but we'll see.
Just remember, it could be worse.
No.
I'm not sure how much worse it could be. I mean, Northern Illinois didn't win a game last year. You know,
You could have lost by 2 touchdowns. I mean,
I guess we lost by a point, and it was they scored to tie it up at the end, and instead of kicking the extra point to tie the game, they went ahead and went for 2 and got it and beat us. So that's
Look,
how
I could say the same thing for you, Caleb. It could be worse than it is. And obviously you found out now before you invested any more time what kind of person she is. So
yeah. Dude, when I was your age, I came on here to say this. I had a girl do the exact same thing to me.
wow.
We were talking and everything for like a month or 2, and then she broke up with me. I didn't suspect anything, but she cut me loose, and then she was with some dude the next week. I'm like, what the hell?
Wow.
You hard?
Well, Angel, how you doing? How you doing, you lovely lady? You?
are you talking to me?
Hey, you're the only lady in here, so
I'm doing just fine. Thank you for asking.
Caleb, Sea Dog, and D4 are not my type.
I only cross dress.
Yeah.
I only cross dress on Saturdays.
I see. But D4 his camera was on just briefly, and D4 ain't got no more hair.
Mm.
It's all gone.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that in the stream, your stream when you did the pick'em. The pick'em, is that what it was called? D4.
Yeah.
The pick'em. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I have to shave it, or my hairline is like way back.
Mike Vick is here, so we have the most valuable slob. That's good to see.
Definitely.
There's no shame in that, D4. No shame.
No,
Not at all.
I accept it and I rock with it.
And nobody's gonna make fun of you either, being the size you are, sir.
Well, I mean, they could probably try, but
I want to meet the guy who's got the balls to make fun of D4 in any fashion, and then stand there and feel the thunder. I want ringside seats for that. So let's see. Georgia is playing nobody this week. So Uncle Lou's heart will have a rest period before the real stuff begins. Sea Dog, who's Georgia Tech playing?
Georgia Tech is playing Kennesaw State. And guess what? We're probably gonna lose. It's an
Aw,
FCS.
Sea Dog.
And I'm going to be pulling for the Blazers too. So I'm in all likely going to get another 2 losses this week.
J-Dub, how you doing, man?
This is the worst.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
And who's Texas playing this week, D4?
We got Arkansas, and I'm waiting on a text from a friend of mine to see if we're going to get tickets and ride down there.
Nice.
Oh.
Cool.
That game was in Austin.
I got USF.
No, it's in Fayetteville.
Fayetteville, okay.
And who's Bama playing this week?
Mercy.
They're playing Mother Mercy, a seventh and eighth grade girls' school from somewhere in rural Georgia.
Are you talking about the University of Georgia?
No,
Yeah,
Georgia. Who's Georgia playing? Wait a minute. Who's Georgia playing this week?
UAB.
Oh, that's
Yeah, man. I got my Blazers hat on.
I
Go
thought Bama was playing
Blazers!
UAB, so I got those guys crossed up.
No, Bama's playing Mercer.
Yeah, Mercer. I live
Who
like
the
You
hell
sound
is
like me,
Mercer?
Celine. I'm always asking. So what games are going on this week?
Because I should have remembered that Georgia was playing Mercer because at the end of the your season is over video, we put the Georgia helmet next to the UAB helmet on the table. I guess we're going to call that the table of shame now, or the table of doom, or whatever.
All I know is that I've got a ringside seat to the best fight this week with Iowa at Iowa State. I'm
Ooh,
looking
that's gonna
forward
be a
to
good
that.
one.
that's gonna be very good.
I think
Yeah.
Hang on, man. Hang on.
That will be an insane atmosphere.
watching Lou stream Battle Angel was hilarious. When
Oh, I was hilarious.
you were sitting, well, at this one part, you were looking at your phone, and it's right when Georgia, the punt happened, and it bounced off the guy's shin or something. And Lou screamed and walked over there, and you turned your head real quick, like, what the hell just happened?
I tried to get Battle Angel to do a little troll for me, and she didn't want to do it. I guess I offered her a $25 Starbucks gift card if she would just say out loud, Grantham should be fired immediately. She wouldn't do it.
He most certainly did. Look, I'm not gonna ruffle any feathers the first week. Okay.
But she was completely oblivious to anything that was going on, and then all of a sudden, boom, and she jumped and looked. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I was definitely not expecting that reaction. Let's just say so. And I think I actually end up asking what happened too, because I was like, what just happened? What did I miss?
I think it was just great. I mean, I was at Northern Iowa State, which was a lackluster game, 16-10, but it wasn't lackluster because of the crowd. I mean, you and I brought a good chunk of their faithful there because it's only a couple hours away. The Iowa State crowd was there in force. It was a sellout, and it was just great to be back in the atmosphere with the bands playing and marching and the tailgating and the crowds and everybody all. It was just great to have that, all the things we all love about college football, to have them back again. And I'm sure the experience was the same all over the country.
It was great to have college football back again. It really was. I loved seeing the Swamp full. I love seeing the band play. I love when they did "We Are the Boys" at the end of the third quarter, and the and "Won't Back Down," which is, I love seeing all the Florida traditions. I even love seeing Urban Meyer and Steve Spurrier on the field together. I just can't stand the fact that piece of shit is still roaming the sidelines on my side of the sideline. It really pisses me off. I know it shouldn't, but it was good to see Florida football back on the field again. It was even good to see all the teams I hate back on the field again, because did you see that fuckstick Fauci, whining and bitching on TV about, all these stadiums are full, we're going to have super spreaders. And you know what, you dumb son of a bitch, you haven't been right about anything about this entire pandemic the entire time. Shut the fuck up. And, after all the lies that you've been exposed to, fucking resign and go be a professor emeritus somewhere.
I
and
automatically
drool in your cornflakes. Worthless piece of shit.
We've got game day coming.
That's how you really feel.
So, well, game day was here for Iowa State in 2019, and they're back again this year. So that'll be a zoo.
Isn't game day coming to Florida for the Alabama game?
I
Or is
don't
that just
know.
I heard a rumor that game day
They
was
might.
planning to come to Gainesville for the Alabama game.
I remember somebody in the stream somewhere argued that game day doesn't do the same team twice in the same year. But I don't think that's true. I think what they don't do is they don't go to the same host site twice in the same year.
Well, I
So,
can guarantee you, SEC
they might go to Clemson one week, but then later on in the year they might run into Clemson on the road somewhere else. They're just not going to go to the same location twice in the same season.
I don't think they. Yeah, I think they should stay with that. I mean, I don't think they should go to the same city, the same. But
right,
the same team twice in 1 year. Who cares about that? Hey, Pizza Woman agrees with me. As long as I got Pizza Woman agreeing with me, I think I'll be okay.
I'm just happy being a fan of a team that continuously shits the bed. That our team handled a ranked opponent in week 1 and got off to a good start.
Yeah, man.
Got off to a very good start.
Big Lee evidently doesn't like Gainesville. I guess he and Megan can start a relationship based on that. Hey, Jesse J's here. He says, "Fuck Fauci." Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
That man should be forced to resign and brought up on charges for lying to Congress. Just disgusting. Y'all didn't hear about those 900 emails that got released recently on the Freedom of Information Act thing that just came out a couple of days ago?
Mm-mm.
It proves that against his testimony in front of Congress that the gain of function stuff was being funded by us. And he just basically lied to Congress and said, no, it wasn't. Like, yeah, it was. But there you go. But I love seeing all those stadiums full. That was nice to see.
Yeah, I mean, it was great to see, Enter Sandman again. It was great to see jump around in Madison and Florida State was all jacked up with the, honoring Bobby Bowden. And, that's the pageantry. That's what I think. That's what one of the things that sets college apart from the NFL is the pageantry. All the extraneous things that surround the game.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
I mean, the atmosphere I guarantee you, if you ask like a stadium worker, a neutral observer in Charlotte Saturday night, they'll tell you that the atmosphere for that Clemson Georgia game was greater and more emotional and more jacked up than any game the Panthers are going to play this year.
Yeah, it was. It's unbelievable.
I think there's a hell of a lot more passion out there, and I think it's been true forever that there's more passion out there for college football than there ever will be for pro ball, especially nowadays with all the bullshit going on around pro ball. What did you say?
I said that's what I was told. That's exactly what Lou said to me too. So.
Well, I mean, there's a reason that most of us are not big pro football fans. I mean, my reasons for not being a pro football fan are well documented and well trolled, of course. But I'm going into my 7th season in a row of not watching pro football, and I'm perfectly comfortable with that, and I don't miss it. And Melissa May, I didn't know that you had pneumonia. I didn't. Well, wait a minute. I should have known that. I seem to remember that.
Oh, does she?
I'm so sorry about that. I thought you had recovered from that a long time ago.
Battle Angel's going to come in here this time next year and be like, they should have ran the nickel defense, not the 4-3.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it is.
What the hell were they doing switching to a 3-5-3? That wasn't going to get the job done. Yeah.
No. Battle Angel's going to come in here and be able to cite chapter and verse on why Kirby Smart is a fool when it comes to whatever.
I think you guys are giving me a little too much credit there. So
No, actually, this stuff comes from. I mean, a lot of this stuff, BA, comes from osmosis. I mean, you're exposed to this now. I mean, it's just gonna start to come natural. It's like if you went to Central America and you didn't speak Spanish, and you had to live in like Costa Rica for 6 months. At the end of 6 months, you'd be speaking the language just because you hear and you hear it every day, and you have to learn to speak it to survive.
Yeah, that I mean, that is definitely true, because the 4 months that I've been a part of this community, I've actually, like I'm learning, the terms, and all the football lingo and stuff like that. So yeah, I have kind of picked up all that stuff too.
Well, somebody got you into a Georgia tank top the other day, so
Oh, I actually got that on my own. So
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So. Wow, Lou, marry this woman, jeez.
Yeah,
she's doing this shit on her own. You better hang on to this,
man.
I know. Unbeknownst, like I said, I know nothing about college football. Know nothing about, sports in general. But yeah, I saw the tank top in like a thrift shop that I was shopping at, and yeah, I actually took a picture of it before I bought it and sent it to Lou. And I was like, "What do you think, though?"
What's up, everyone?
Nate,
as long as it doesn't say South Carolina or Florida on it, you're good.
I'm golden.
Yeah, you're golden.
I think you would be like,
you should buy a crimson one with a big and in white, has a big script A right in the middle of it. He'll love that.
No.
He would shit his pants. He would.
Listen, if you want free clothes, just put it out there, Battle Angel. Be like, hey, I'll wear it if y'all send it, and you'll just get all kinds of, the people will be flooding you with.
Yeah.
I could send you a Florida tank top right now, but he'd have an aneurysm.
Yeah, so I should do that. No, you guys want to see him get really pissed off on live stream? Y'all be like, hey, y'all send me some gear and I'll wear it on game day.
I don't have a hoodie in gray. Bing,
What size are you? No, I'm not doing it.
No, don't do that. Don't ever ask a woman her size.
I had a bad enough time parking my car in his driveway. Damn thing is gator blue. It actually didn't work out. It started out that way, but I parked that in his driveway and was right next to the tree that had a Georgia flag on it. And I should have taken a picture of it. The sight of that was really actually struck me as kind of funny. But
that's advice for our young man Caleb that's in here. Don't ever try to guess a woman's size in clothes, because if you go high, she's just going to say, that's how big you think I am. And if you go too low, she's going to say, that's the size you wish I was. So you automatically lose.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose proposition.
Yeah, you cannot win.
And plus, you can't ask her age or something like that.
Right.
Nah,
and I guarantee you, if she wears a 6 in one store, she'll go to the next store right across the street, and she'll get the same thing, and then she'll have to have a 7 in that. So there's like no universal. This is what a 6 is, or this is what a size 8 fits. It doesn't work that way in women's clothing, which I think is a sham just to get women to buy more clothes.
No, I went shopping with my girlfriend one time, and I seen something that was kind of cute, and I was like, "Would this fit you?" She said, "What the fuck is that supposed to mean?"
Yeah.
Oh my God!
There are certain universal truths that I've learned as I age. When it comes to the ladies, 2 of them that have always lived by: never buy them clothes. Buy gift cards, but don't buy them clothes, and never reach into their purse.
Yeah, never.
You might come back with a stump, like that.
Oh my God! So, you see Bama Banker's comment. He's telling BA to turn the TV over to Fox News during a commercial break of a Georgia game and film his reaction.
That might be a good that might be a good torture technique for Lou is tape him to a chair and make him watch Fox News for a couple hours.
Make him sit through Tucker Carlson and Sean Hannity.
That was
yeah, Tucker and Sean back to back. I think his nose would bleed.
that was the
Well, I may be one of the only. I mean, I don't know. I mean, things like that don't really bother me as far as like people asking my age or so. So I mean, I guess that just as I've gotten older, I've just learned to that things like that don't bother me anymore. So.
You know why that might be BA? That might be BA because you're more. It seems to me in here and probably in your life and in your profession, you're around a fair amount of male company. It seems the ones that the women that always, in my opinion, get a little uptight over that are the ones that are hanging out with their girlfriends. They're never around a bunch of group of men who are irreverent and guys slam each other all the time, and they, it's a completely different approach, and don't get worked up over things like that. But when it's women that are just around other women, then the cat claws come out, and it's all competition and everything is personal. And
yeah, it's the difference of the hangout group, because the girl group will lie to you and say you look good in that. We'll laugh at you if you look fat in it.
Oh man, I know several people, and I'm friends with several people who are high school and middle school. I don't really know anybody who's I don't really have any friends who are elementary, but I have several high school and middle school teacher friends, and they all say the same thing when it comes up, when the topic comes up, that girls, the group of girls that hang out, even when they're friends, are ultra competitive with each other and just absolutely cutthroat and can be vicious towards each other. And the guys are just kind of like, they're just like hanging out.
I mean, that there's some truth to that, yeah. I mean, women are definitely a lot more catty, especially when it comes to, the same sex, being around the same sex, yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, I don't really have like a group of like, this may be a rare situation, but like, I mean, even growing up, like I was more prone to have like, dudes as like friends, so I mean,
Right.
like I can't necessarily name like one specific woman that I consider like a girlfriend, like a, so I don't know. So maybe it's because I know how catty women can be, and I'm not about that life. So
well, and then I have one of my best friends here in Des Moines is a principal at a Catholic high school. In fact, the Catholic high school in West Des Moines. And he says, even at a private school where they try to really stress friendship and community or whatever, that social media in the last 10, 15 years, he's been there almost as long as I've been in Iowa. So he's got 30 years. And he said, you can't believe the change in the last 10 to 15 years that social media has made bullying and judgmental reactions and everything much worse.
Oh, absolutely.
He said girls will go online and they'll say, did you see what that bitch wore today? Didn't she look like a slut? Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, absolutely. There's truth to that. I mean, there's absolute truth to that, because not only that, but you can be anonymous online too as well.
Right. And the guys are like, where are we going to get our beer? That's what they're concerned about, and the girls are just cutting each other's throat behind their backs. And it's really, the counselors at Dowling, and I mean, they really work on that.
And the priest is.
I guess what I just noticed, the trolls are back.
The trolls are back.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got 13 thumbs downs and 17 thumbs up. So somebody's working overtime on the troll accounts.
That's because you put me in the room.
It's probably Alan.
No, that may be J Dub, but I know there's a bunch of people here who don't like me. And someone says that Rack Dog is here, and I can't see him. I don't know why.
I don't see Rack Dog either.
I know the Rack Dog doesn't particularly like me either, so I don't know.
I got the perfect video for BA to go viral. If Georgia gets down and they lose, she needs to hand Lou the Georgia helmet and say, "Honey, I'm sorry, your season's over."
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, I'll pay money. I will pay money for that.
I'm pretty sure that would be end game for our relationship.
And I'll tell you what, I'll know within like 10 minutes of when she does that, because I'll be sitting way up here in Iowa, 1,000 miles away, and they'll say, "Breaking news, the U.S. Seismological Survey is reporting an earthquake in southeast Georgia."
Now, battle. Don't do that. Don't. As much as I would love to see that, don't do it.
That would go viral quickly.
I would say that would probably go super viral.
I think he would be so stunned. He would be so stunned, the blood would come out of his face. I mean, his skin tone would turn the color of Celine's goatee.
Probably. No, but BA, only do that if you're actually going to get rid of him, because that you're right. That is
that
that
could be my excuse. Is that what you're saying? That could be my way out.
Yeah, that would be the breakup scenario. You just hand him a Georgia helmet and said, "Our season's over."
Oh my gosh!
Don't do that. Don't do that. I like Lou. I consider Lou a friend. I don't want to see him go out that way. I really don't.
Well, you can rest assured that I will not do it through text.
Celine and D4, you'll appreciate this. After the intervention of Satan in the 2013 Iron Bowl, about 4 or 5 days later, I go to my mailbox and I've got a little 5x7 mail folder, like you send a photograph in, and it's got no return address. I'm like, what the hell is this? And I open it up, and inside is a little photo card of the Auburn logo, the orange AU on blue, and that's it. No note, no nothing. Just somebody out there just mailed that to me in an absolute troll masterpiece.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's great.
Someone had my address, mailed it to me, and I'm like, well, I wonder what this is. Somebody sending me a photograph. I mean, that happens quite a bit. So I open it up, and then I'm like, oh my god.
See, I wouldn't do that. I would do that, but I would put my return address on it, because
you'd want credit. You'd want credit.
I want credit. I want you to know if I and I'm not the world's greatest troller by any stretch, but if I'm going to troll someone like that, I damn sure want you to know who did it, and
To this day, I got about 5 suspects, none of whom will own up to it. So somebody pulled the great one.
And Jimmy the Lumberjack is in the chat. I don't remember that name before, but he says, SaleenDriver, hello, kiddo. So he must be older than me. I'm doing well. Yes, I am doing well, and I'm glad you're enjoying the stream on a break. So
I guess I'm going to need to get somebody to give me some lessons on the art of trolling. So
you're dating the master, for Christ's sake. Come on.
I know.
So just sit there and learn. Just absorb.
Just observe.
Take notes.
You're in Machiavelli's court. Just watch it happen. Yeah.
Yes, you are learning at the feet of one of the masters.
The master trollers. So maybe that'll kind of rub off in the sense, like you said, with osmosis, right? So the longer I hang out with him, the more it'll rub off on me.
Yeah. The problem is, though, the ego trip's gonna go right to his head.
D4 still with us?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I appreciate the video clips you've been posting. and the best plays of the week and the individual team highlights. I appreciate that. I've been watching them and thumb up and all those that you've been posting.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, you've been putting up some good stuff.
Yeah. I know that's not been real. I know that's been time consuming and requires some effort.
I did my test run with them this week. So now this upcoming week, I'm gonna try to get them out there first before anybody else does, because there's several people that kind of do that. But yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy the editing aspect, and gives me something to do.
Jimmy the Lumberjack says trolling is a derivative of busting balls. These new kids think they invented it. That's facts, sir. That's facts.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I have been known to bust some balls before, so.
Oh, well, there you go. All you have to do is refine it and target it. That's all. Trolling is a targeted action, if you will.
Yeah.
I mean, it's aimed at a specific fan base or group or whatever.
I guess things just don't really bother me like that, just because, I mean, if you think about it, I've been trolled my whole life, honestly, being Asian and, being a woman and, so, I mean, things like that. I mean, I think I've only been offended, like really highly offended one time in my entire life. So, and I mean, this guy was just off the chain, like, I mean, racist. And yeah, I mean, it was absolutely, but I think that's the only time that I've ever truly like been offended by anything anybody's ever said to me. So.
You're Asian?
I am Asian.
I've actually never seen a good close-up picture of you then, because I thought honestly I thought you were more Native American.
No. My mother is full Korean and my dad is half.
Oh.
See, I know where BA.
Well, as far as the racist part goes, believe me, I understand that. I'm
sure you do.
I've been hit by that a few times myself.
I know where BA is coming from. It's hard to be this beautiful.
There you go.
Right?
You're not my type, big. You're not my type, big boy, but you are pretty good looking.
You are.
Yeah.
You're amazing. So.
As Roger would say, you're a beautiful motherfucker.
I just don't swing from that side of the plate, sir. That's all.
Reason I'm completely on the other end of I'm completely on the other end of the stick. My mother's family has done quite a bit of serious genealogical research, and both the paternal and maternal stream is almost entirely English, and my father's paternal side of his family is almost entirely English. So I've got tons of English blood and a little bit of Dutch and a little bit of German. So I'm like, I don't have any. I mean, that doesn't mean that there isn't minority mixed in somewhere else, but I mean, as far as like me being able to talk about a minority status, no, I've got the opposite end. I'm as vanilla as a white crayon.
You're like white on white. I mean, like
I'm the white crayon on the manila. I'm the white crayon on the manila paper. You can hardly see it. Yeah.
And my genealogy is split 50-50. My mother's side of the family is half German, half Ukrainian. And my father's side of the family is half German and half Ukrainian. So I got half of me is pure kraut. The other half of me is pure oppressed people by communists.
Yeah, like if you're going to ethnically insult me, what would you say? Oh, well, you bunch of tea-sipping naval imperialists. I don't know.
No, I think I would have attacked your Iowa roots more than anything else. You dumb.
I don't have any Iowa roots. I'm the only one in the family that's ever planted themselves on this godforsaken soil.
I would go after I'd go after the Catholic thing. I'd have to make some priest jokes and some altar boy jokes.
Yeah. That's the one odd part about my own family history is that the English are of course not Catholic. It's the Irish who are, but that's because the English who were Catholic got the hell out of there.
Hey,
And
congratulations! Did you see what Melissa May put up? Her son got promoted to be a boss.
That's awesome.
So
hey,
Oh,
congratulations
nice.
to him.
Congrats
there
to
we go.
him.
Good for him.
And
Very
Jimmy, the lumberjack, makes a good point. People have asked me why I've never done 23andMe. It's who has access to that data besides me? That's what I'm worried
Exactly.
about. So
Exactly.
I'm not giving up my DNA information to nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah.
No, but
Saleen, as much as you were swinging when you was younger, your DNA was everywhere.
Yeah.
well, I've had a lot of years to sling my DNA around. So
As many as free rides as you were giving other women, man, you were giving all the free rides, Saleen.
yeah, buddy. So no, I'm still have no intention of going MGTOW. So I still get people, giving me shit about that in DMs. Even I bring that up as a Luanon idea a couple 3 months ago, and I'm still getting shit about. Oh, you gone full MGTOW on us, Saleen? Jesus.
The amazing thing about all this, the more they study the DNA, the more they study the human genome, is not the fact that they can find these individual markers, like, well, this indicates blue eyes, this indicates Asian, this indicates whatever. It's to find out how amazingly similar everybody is. I mean, they keep finding out more. The more and more that you do the research, the more and more they find out that we have more and more in common with each other.
Hey, Jerry Wells points out it was about BVD was streaming last night. I don't know if y'all were there, but I was there for a good while until I had to leave. It was really good to see BVD back where he belongs with us.
It was great.
And D4, I am probably not the first and definitely not the last to say thank you for all you did. To keep all of us up to date on what was going on with the big boy. You did yeoman's work, and that had to be sometimes depressing work. Watching your friend sit there with 15,000 tubes running in and out of them and all that. And I want to thank you.
He looked really good.
BBD looked pretty good except for his feet, but that's something. Obviously, they have to work hard on that because that could put him back in the hospital again.
Yeah.
But I want to say props to you for what you did.
Yeah, I couldn't have done what D4 did.
I took him to the Greenville football game Friday night. He had a great time watching the Green Devils get a victory and become #1 in the state.
Awesome.
But that probably was pushing a little too much, though. Not going to dialysis and then going to that. I mean, I know he's passionate about Greenville football, but he needs to, as my father still says to this day, he says, you've got to let yourself be sick before you can be well again.
Yeah, I got him a wheelchair and I pushed him around the field and up in the stands and everything.
He's got to take it easy. He's got to watch out. I can't believe
that he's slow, really slow.
I can't believe that his sugars are lower at home than when they were at that rehab facility. That's he says his sugars were up around the 400 range in that rehab facility. That's fucking criminal.
Yeah.
That's criminal. I mean, when I got diagnosed as being a type 2 diabetic, my sugar was up around 400, and I was in serious trouble. I know what 400 sugar looks like and feels like. So for a rehab facility to let that happen to a known diabetic with kidney issues,
that's criminal.
That's wrong, man. That's wrong.
That rehab facility he's at, it's a joke.
And I hope I don't know where his stint is for his stint hookup for dialysis, but I hope it's in a place where they can get that thing out of him fairly easily, because where they put it in some people is not good.
Yeah.
Where did they hook him up? In his leg?
neck.
Ooh. Well, that's got to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's painful.
But I think they moved it to his chest though.
My grandmother had it in her arm, and it was terrible for her.
Yeah, my dad was having to do dialysis in the hospital. Luckily, it didn't follow him outside of the hospital. But I hear it's pretty painful.
Yeah, but I know that he's going to be coming off dialysis fairly soon.
Yeah.
According to what I've been told and heard and all that. But I don't know. I hope. I'm still hoping for as full a recovery as the man can get. But I'm very happy that he's not smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And he's bragging about it. It's 46 now. It's 47 days. He's not been smoking, and
Awesome.
his blood pressure. He seemed surprised that his blood pressure is lower because he's not smoking. Yeah, but keep it up.
Yeah, it's a nasty habit for sure.
I hope he keeps it up for the rest of his life. But he's gonna have to fight it for the. I mean, he admitted it himself last night. He said there have been 3 or 4 times, I think he said, that he really wanted a cigarette. It usually hits him after meals. So,
Yep.
I hope he keeps it up because it's going to be a struggle. I mean, once your body is addicted to that, there's a struggle every day.
It is. It is. It is. It's a nasty habit.
Yeah. I got addicted to something once myself, and it was the silliest damn thing you could get addicted to. Pepsid. Believe it or not.
Come on, Saleen. Everybody masturbates.
Shut up, J-Dub. No. I actually, before I had my back surgery, I was taking, and I couldn't find any pain pills that worked except for Advil. We tried narcotic-based pain pills; it didn't work. But Advil worked, partially because it's an anti-inflammatory. But I was taking so many Advils. I mean, I was way above the recommended daily dose. It was tearing my gut up, so I started taking Pepsid, and that calmed my stomach down. But I had to take a lot of Pepsid, and I was overdosing on Pepsid too. And when I got the surgery, I got out of pain, I got off the Advil, my body still wanted Pepsid. And it took me 6 months to get off of Pepsid.
Wow.
And my doctor said, you got yourself addicted to Pepsid. You need to get rid of that shit, never take it again. And it's the dumbest thing. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Happy birthday, by the way. It's the dumbest addiction I have ever heard of in my life, to get addicted to an antacid. But it happened. I mean, it happened. This will come out of nowhere for people. You get hooked on the stupidest things.
I'd rather have the acid than the antacid.
Yeah, well, now I'm quote unquote normal, whatever normal is. People would argue about.
I'm glad you put those in quotation marks.
Yeah, they're big quotation marks. Normal. I'm not normal. I'm a fuck up. I know I'm a fuck up. So as long as I know it, I can accept it. Yeah, but as long as I know it and can accept it, I'm all right.
VicTube.
I mean, the first step is admitting it. So there you go. You're already on the right track.
Hang on a minute, Melissa. Can you make sure you have Rack Dog block? I can check that. Hang on a minute, Melissa. I'll do that. Hang on.
I don't have Rack Dog blocked. I can't see him.
I don't have him blocked, and I can't see him either.
Hang on. I got to find the right place to go here. He according to everyone, according to a few people, he's in there, and people can see him. So I can't see him.
He's using a different account that other people know that's him that we don't.
Maybe. How many accounts you have, Rack Dog?
I can see him on YouTube, the YouTube channel, but I can't see him in the StreamYard.
Yeah, I can't see him in either one. Hang on. Oh. All right. Well, he was in. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might have put him on my block list temporarily as like a joke, and I don't think I ever took him off. So, I took him off the block list. So if he posts, maybe I'll see it. I don't know. I remember blocking him. It was a while ago. I think I did it as a joke because he was being kind of a goofball, and I was particularly irritated that day or something, and I guess I blocked him. So, well, I mean, I did. He was on my block list, so I unblocked your Rack. So let's see what happened. I still don't think he likes me very much, but that's probably because I'm a Florida fan and he's a Georgia fan.
I'm surprised I didn't make that list back in the day.
Well, you're a Texas fan. You're harmless.
Okay. Well, at least we don't have a female at quarterback.
Oh. You write that yourself, sir, or did you have your mom? Lost Aggies here. Good to see him.
So D4, you said that you're bringing your girlfriend to the Slav Olympics?
That sure am.
How long have you guys been together?
Off and on for 7-8 years.
Oh, off and on, huh?
Yeah. we have a child together, so.
Oh, well, yeah, hey. I understand that.
And on Friday, September 10th, Friday will be, or would have been, my anniversary.
That's my birthday.
Would have been, let's see, I guess we would have been 27 years married and 29 years together. I've been divorced since 2005, but yeah, September 10th. It used to be a really hard day for me, but now it's not so hard anymore. But I still remember it because it was an important day in my life, but it doesn't bother me anymore. It's an important day. But I'm not going to contact her.
Yeah, BA, I told her there's going to be other females there, so she was cool with it. She's like, I don't want to hang around a bunch of dudes the whole time. I was like, there'll be other females there.
Yeah.
LW says he's Rack Dog in the chat. I still don't see him, but he might have to leave and come back in or something. But I don't see him either on. I don't see him either on the StreamYard side or the regular side. So I don't know.
I'm excited for the Slav Olympics too. It'll be even more fun to compete in it. It was a lot of fun to host the spelling bee, so it's going to be really fun to compete.
I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to be there because I see all my friends, of course. But there's Rack Dog.
There he is.
I see him.
Yeah, I think I'm most excited just to meet everybody.
I don't have hate in my heart, Rack. Come on, man. I only have hate in my heart for any Georgia fan because they're a Georgia fan. But personally, y'all right. But I'm looking forward to the Slav Olympics because I've never been to Pigeon Forge before.
I can't believe it's already been 6 months since the last one and 6 months until the next one.
See something. I get to see something new. I always like seeing something new.
Yeah, Pigeon Forge. I've never been, so it'll be nice.
That's basically in my backyard.
But Rack Dog, I will apologize. I did block you, but I only blocked you kind of like trying to be funny. But I forgot to unblock you, so that's on me, and I apologize for it. So, I got no problem with you, Rack Dog. You good people. I know.
Yeah, no, well, it's not. It's not funny to block people, or at least the person getting blocked doesn't.
Well, no, it's not because I've been blocked out from people before. But But some people you block because they're just, not quality folks. I'm thinking of somebody whose on-screen name is kind of shaped like this.
Oh, okay.
Ballard's here. Good to see Ballard.
Ballard.
I can honestly say I've never blocked anybody or blocked anybody off my channel.
Yeah, that I'm consciously aware of. I never have either, even as a troll.
I have to
or even
block
as a
people off my
mod.
channel all the time because I got people leaving comments in my comment section on my videos. They're like, they're sending they're putting up links to places on the dark web that I don't want people to get stumbled into.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And some of the people I blocked on my from my comments section. If I showed you some of the comments I've gotten, I can't believe people in the 21st century think like this anymore. I mean, the just on the anti-Semitism alone is disturbing. I mean, you want to dislike Florida, fine. You want to dislike a watch that I reviewed, fine. But I mean,
No need to get personal, right?
Well, I mean, some of the Hitlerian references were a little disturbing.
It's just it's 8th graders with nothing better to do, man. They don't.
Well, it's like when Lou was first starting up his call-in show, and all the little 8th grade trolls were calling him up and blowing N-words through the phone.
Yeah, and then he had the little punk that was given didn't he have a punk that was given death threats? And talking about
I mean, it drove him to the point where he was going to the kid's house or whatever. We all know about that. So.
All right, fellas. Well, I got to get back to work slinging hair. So, thanks for having me on, Saleen.
Yes, Battle Angel, you are welcome here every time I go live.
At the Slav Olympics, you have to hook me up with a dude.
I appreciate that. Yeah, there's not much to do after that, after shaving it all off. So,
well,
I can maybe put some hair on you, though. I am certified in extensions now. So,
well, wait a minute. Couldn't you give him advice on scalp conditioner and keeping his the top of his head smooth and supple and soft?
I could. Yeah. So, make sure you wear a bunch of sunblock though too. So.
That's the worst.
Oh, and Jimmy the Lumberjack, thanks for stopping by. Don't work too hard, man. I appreciate you coming by.
All right, fellas. Well, y'all enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye.
All
right.
Bye. Salida is here. We have one of the pro football folks is here. So I'm gonna drop the StreamYard link again in case anyone. Yeah, Ballard looks like he wants to come on. So whoever gets here first. I really should think about upgrading StreamYard to the pay side of it so I can get more people in here. But I'm cheap.
At a certain degree, like you kind of, if you had more people in here, people would be stumbling over each other.
Yeah, that's a good point too. But the other problem is that 20-hour per month limit. I've been occasionally bump up against that. I remember 1 month I literally missed going over 20 hours by 10 minutes.
Wow.
And so Ballard is here and he's saying RIP unprofessional sports show.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up?
So
Ballard?
what is the story behind that, sir?
Chess almost fired me. That's all it is.
Huh?
Chess almost fired you?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Why?
Yeah, we want dirt. Give us dirt.
He feels like he's putting in all the work on the show.
Oh.
Chess ain't put in all the work on anything in his entire life.
Yeah, you're putting in work
Except for
too,
probably
Ballard.
trying to get up. I don't know.
Yeah, you're putting in work too, Ballard.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I mean, he tells me to research, player stats, and then I'll
Okay.
pull
Do
up
your own damn
schedules and stuff.
research.
I mean,
Tell him to do his own damn research.
Oh, so you're a stats guy.
yeah, statistician.
Okay. Well,
Oh, I got a message. I won't share his actual name, but I don't know if you guys, y'all remember UGA boy that
No.
came around here for quite a bit.
UGA boy, no.
Boy, that
Yeah.
can
Never
be
heard
out
of
of the
him.
past. I haven't
UGA
seen,
boy.
I haven't seen
still,
hide nor
so-
hair of him in forever.
Yeah,
Never
I
heard
won't
of
share
him.
his actual. I won't share his actual name, but I'm friends with him on Facebook, and he said that breaking news: UGA quarterback JT Daniels is working through an upper body injury.
That is false.
Oh,
Okay.
That's
That's
false.
just a rumor. Good.
That's false.
that's a
Okay.
rumor or what?
That's
Yeah,
false.
because I don't remember him really taking any hits in the Clemson game. So
No, he
and
really
I mean,
didn't.
and I know that they're that the quarterbacks are wear those non-contact jerseys in practice. So.
Clemson equals doo-doo. They did not hit JT Daniels.
I mean, yeah. I think they got like that. I think JT got sacked once, but.
Well,
I
it
mean,
only
yeah,
takes
but if
one
you
time.
said that that DJ had an upper body injury, that I would believe.
Uyunglele, he's probably in the hospital. He might still be recovering from the 7 sacks that we laid on him.
Oh, Wilkie says something interesting here. Chess was doing a sleep stream last night, trying to draw traffic. Is that true? And Selena's leaving, so I appreciate you stopping by.
He was
Selena.
drawing
Yes, good to see you,
whose traffic? What he was drawing your traffic or?
No, not drawing my
or-
traffic. He
or
was just
lose
drawing traffic in general.
or-
Might have been lose traffic because he gets off.
Yeah,
at
what
12.
time? Yeah, did he stream during the call-in show last night?
I don't know.
I didn't get a notification.
I fell asleep before I could get on. I really wanted to watch some of the call-in show last night, but man, I was tired. I was tired last night. I fell asleep. You know, that old man thing. You know, what can I say?
Oh man.
Well, I'm sure like J-Dub, you know, I'm sure he goes to bed at a reasonable hour.
Probably.
I didn't have any idea Chess was doing a stream.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything out of Chess in a while. I mean, I haven't seen any. I know he doesn't produce a hell of a lot of videos, but I haven't seen him produce a video in months. I don't know if he has any live streams or anymore. I think I barely see him.
Well, he's made a few videos about the game, but
I'm subscribed to his channel. I'm not getting any.
You haven't been getting he's done a few since Saturday. Yeah, he made some game reaction videos, and he's done like kind of like a review of the game and
Well, Chess is here. He just posted a message that he
done like
retracted,
his, analysis of the game.
Ballard thinks he's fired, Chess.
So
and Vandy Dandy is here. So Chess is here. I haven't seen Chess here.
They're just saying that he hasn't been live on his channel since Saturday. Yeah.
I didn't know he was live at all. You know what? I need to check. I need to check my subscription chat status with Chess's. Hang on. Now I'm curious. Now I'm wondering, am I still subscribed to his channel or not?
Wilkie said it was on TikTok. Wilkie said it was on TikTok, and he was linking his YouTube.
Oh, well, I don't have TikTok, so.
I don't have TikTok either.
It's amazing.
All right, fellas, I got to go pick up my son from practice. It was great to be in here, Saleen. You're the man. K-Dub, Mike Vick, Caleb, Ballard. It was great to see all y'all.
See you, D4.
Thank you, D4, for stopping by.
Yes, sir.
Horns down.
And I'm not subscribed to Chess Hall's channel anymore. YouTube must have killed my subscription. Why did I get unsubscribed to Chess's channel? I've been subscribed to his channel forever. I don't know. I'll have to find his channel and re-up. So
let's see here.
Just drop the
Just
link.
take
Okay. Boy,
is Ballard here? Because I know him and Chess mentioned they would
just take it one game at a time
for the Unprofessional Sports Show for stats or anything, or for they might need a third guy for the Unprofessional Sports Show. If y'all still need anything regarding it, I'm always here.
Pizza woman. If a tree falls in the forest, there's no one around to hear it. Doesn't make a sound. Well, that's a good question. Do we really want to go into the philosophical end of the? And Melissa does point out that YouTube has been spazzing out lately. I've found myself unsubscribed from a lot of channels I've been subscribed to for, in some cases, years. I've been subscribed to them, get alerts, and all of a sudden, it goes like a week or two, or on channels that I know upload daily in some cases, and all of a sudden I'm not getting the daily alerts anymore, and I go look at the channel, and I see the red subscribe button instead of the gray unsubscribe button. It's like, how in the hell did I get unsubscribed from this? How is that possible?
How's that possible?
And it just pisses me off. It's just like YouTube. And I'm pretty much believe that because of some of the videos I put up, obviously not the watch videos, but some of the commentary videos I put up, I'm pretty sure I'm shadow banned at this point.
In that case, Vandy Dandy, Vanderbilt never has a game because none of your fans are ever there to see it. Gosh, Vanderbilt sucks.
Caleb drawing blood on that one.
And I can't wait. Oh, our trophy cases look the same. Yeah. You suck today. You suck.
And Melissa May is correct. When trees fall because of tornadoes, they do make a lot of noise. That's true.
Yes, that's right. Just because when a tree falls, I mean, that tree falling, still creates vibrations. Which what sound is. Sound is vibration. So just because no one hears it, it doesn't. I mean, there's still sound. I mean, it doesn't have to be heard.
Yeah, I just pulled it up. I literally just pulled it up. I searched TikTok Chess Hall on YouTube, and I'm unsubscribed.
Talk scientifically, then yes.
That's punishable by fine, sir.
Okay, well, I'm now resubscribed, Chess, so I don't know why that happened. I apologize. It was not my doing. I like Chess. I like his channel. It's always somewhat amusing. I don't know what the hell happened. It's shit. Fuck it.
But I guess if no one was around to hear the tree fall, then I guess no one knows that the tree fell.
Yeah, good point.
But it still made a sound, though. It was just that no one was around to hear it.
Right.
It's that nobody knew. So
Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
It's the egg.
Oh, Melissa May's threatening me with another
because animals that laid eggs have been around longer than chickens. So
Melissa May, if you're going to keep talking about taking a switch to me, you're I'm going to take you up on that. So
I mean, of course, dinosaurs were laying eggs before chickens. So
that's right. Dinosaurs reproduced by laying eggs.
That's right. And of course, dinosaurs became chickens. So.
Oh no! I need to go. I guess I eat dinosaur then.
Yep. Basically.
I'm not having chicken tonight. So I'm having pasta. Because I don't feel like I don't feel like doing major cooking tonight. I just
It's not
lazy
one of
cooking
them
tonight.
days.
Huh?
It's just not one of them days where you're prepared, is it?
No. I have sauce in the freezer. I just take it out and put it to simmer and make some pasta, and there's dinner.
There you go. Simple as that.
Well, some nights it's better to be simple.
I really
And-
wish that 9/11 wasn't on a Saturday, so Luanon could be about Vic. You could do it on if 9/11 was on.
Yeah, right. Well, I kind of already did one on 9/11, but
There he is.
guess we could do it
Tick-tock,
again.
Hall.
What's up, everybody?
I don't know how I got unsubscribed.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do
channel,
on
sir.
Luanon today.
What, Sling?
I don't know how I got unsubscribed from your channel, sir, but
It's okay, man. I'm not mad.
I resubscribed. So
I appreciate it.
Yes.
even though you're a pain in the ass.
You love me, you know it.
Well, it's easy to love a pain in the ass.
Yep, that it is.
Hey, Jesse's back.
That it is.
Yeah, that's right. You went over to Jesse's house for the Clemson game.
Yep, that's right. I did.
Yeah.
How did Hufferbilly Pa fall asleep, or did he pass out?
I don't know.
I think he passed out.
Melissa May says she's doing pork chops, mashed potatoes and gravy, green beans, mac cheese, biscuits. How does Melissa May not weigh 500 pounds? I really don't understand. She must metabolize like a hummingbird or something. I don't know. But
I have to apologize for not being there, Raj. I had obligation to an ex-girlfriend's house that was just that relationship's destroyed. So I will never miss out on another Raj party for that.
I want to go to a Raj party. I just live too damn far away.
Yes, it's a garage party. That's right. It was a garage party.
Was it hot?
No. No, not really.
No, Roger. Now Jesse's making fun of old
Yeah, I
men.
mean, yeah,
old
yeah,
man,
yeah. I mean, we
old
had
man
the-
can't hang. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
we had the doors open and we had some fans going. So yeah.
Damn. I would love to go to that, but too far away. Oh well. Let's see. I think I'm going over to a friend's house to watch the Florida game, but I haven't decided yet. But I don't know. See which quarterback ends up playing.
I'm telling you who's going to play. Emory Jones. Dan Mullen will start Emory Jones because he's too hard-headed.
I would not. I mean, I understand where the basis of that statement comes from because of the whole Felipe LePew thing. But I honestly think that he's trying to evaluate both quarterbacks because of the red shirt rule. He can still play Richardson and still have an extra year of eligibility. I think he's truly trying to evaluate what he's got because Jones didn't get a chance to play very much while he was there for his couple years. And
I think the evaluation on Emory is over. It's garbage. That's the way I feel, just wholeheartedly.
I really think Emory Jones has ability to play the game. I just don't think he has any confidence in his ability to play the games because he's been sitting on the bench for so long. So, but I think Richardson needs to be looked at. I would
he
like to
needs
see
start.
I agree. I think Richardson should start, but I would like to see Richardson throw a little more. 3 of 8 for 40 yards is not enough to say, yeah, he's definitely a step up over Jones, because Jones, even though he looks shaky, can throw the ball uh, better than Richardson at this point. I mean, let's face it, Florida doesn't have Kyle Trask anymore. There's going to be an evaluation period to see, what do you got before the Alabama game. It will probably be Jones going forward anyway. So,
And the wrong decision will be made if that's the case.
yeah, but then again, Kirby didn't exactly make right decisions either. So,
Oh yeah, Kirby's retarded when it comes to quarterbacks. We've established that.
but Mullen is supposed to be the quarterback whisperer, so maybe he knows something we don't. I mean, there's a reason why he's a head coach and we're not. So
Kirby wasted the most highly talented quarterback we've ever signed and ever had come through our program. He wasted it. Wasted it because he wanted one of his boys at quarterback.
yeah.
By the way, that generational talent is starting in the NFL this season while his boy is on the practice squad for the Bills.
Yep.
I like that garage. He said, "I bought you the paint, Vic, for your parking in the old garage, my man. For your parking. Did he give you a parking spot in the garage?"
Ballard, are you alive? Why are you muted?
He's been muted for a while, man.
Ballard didn't take him a nap. Salene's frozen up there.
Is he froze?
Yeah, he's doing the greatest mannequin challenge I've ever seen in my life. Jerry, I did not fire him. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he didn't fire him. Ballard just thought he was going to get fired.
No, I told Ballard we're going to take a break for a little bit. Oh, Caleb, you're the runner of the stream. Oh, never mind, he's back.
Am I back?
Yeah.
My internet connection just hiccuped real big time there.
Yeah, you're back.
You're back.
I hope I'm. Am I back on the? Am I back on the YouTube side?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what the hell happened there. All of a sudden, I got the little circle of death, and then it just cut off on me, and I don't know. I'm sorry about that, guys. Anyway. So, wait a minute. Were we talking about Ballard being fired by...
I never fired him. I told him, well, I don't want. I just wanted to take a break from it for a little bit. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, so you're streaming on TikTok instead of on YouTube?
No, I went on TikTok last night, and I had like 60,000 people on there following me, and I played music and told everybody to subscribe to my channel, and I did that for a couple of hours, and then I got off there. But I don't do sleep streams on YouTube. I never.
All right, Jeff, and I gotta get ready for church here in a few minutes, so I'll see y'all later.
Hi, buddy.
Thanks for letting me stop.
All right, Caleb, good to see you again.
Yes, sir.
On my internet.
Good to see all y'all.
All right, see you, Caleb.
Put Nate back in since
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, so I need to go now. I got a video that I need to make to record. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to wrap up in a few minutes anyway, but thanks for stopping by, Mr. Vic.
You probably won't watch the video yet because it's picks for week 1 of the No Fun League. So
I'll watch it because I'll support you, Mr. Vic.
I passed.
I'll watch for that reason, but no, I'm probably not going to really care about the picks.
Okay.
Hey Vic, are you gonna go live tonight?
Go live tonight? Why?
I'm just asking.
No, I'm not gonna go live tonight.
I think we lost Ballard to his mother.
All right. Yeah, or his grandmother.
His grandmother. Sorry, that's right. He's not living with his mom. He's living with his grandma.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck on making the video, sir.
Okay. Thanks.
And I'll watch it.
Back to Productions.
Oh, I got P Digits in the background. At least I think it's P Digits. Turn your camera on, P Digits, so I can make sure you're not. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Just checking. And LW gives a super chat, which I appreciate. No comment on the super chat, but there is a super chat there, so thank you, sir. P Digits, so I can make sure you're not. Yep. Okay. And P Digits, you're echoing back through your through YouTube, so mute the YouTube side. Just checking. And it gives I'll mute him off until he figures it out. Boy, there's some major lag between StreamYard and YouTube. I mean,
yeah,
it's just now showing that VidTube got kicked off. I don't know. And Melissa May is continuing to torture me with all the cooking talk here about pork chops and pies and biscuits and cakes. And Melissa May, you're killing me. So stop it.
Stop telling me the truth.
I mean, what I wouldn't give for a nice batch of homemade biscuits.
Hey, Saleen, have you ever tried walleye, the fish walleye?
Have I tried what?
Walleye, the fish that is cooked.
Oh, walleyed salmon?
No, walleye.
The only walleye I've ever heard is a or that's sockeye.
That's a sockeye.
No.
It's a. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a type of fish that kind of tastes like cod when it's cooked. But
no, I haven't tried that particular fish yet.
cod? Oh.
Oh, cod. Yeah, I've had lots of cod.
That's cod.
That's how you make classic fish and chips. Use cod.
Mm-hmm. Now you should try walleye. To be honest, because it actually tastes like cod in a way, but a different fish though. With the fresh water. So.
Good to me. Now Melissa May is talking about biscuits and cornbread. So
beat cornbread.
I like cornbread. I like it slightly sweet, except when I'm eating cornbread with chili. In which case, the sweetness in the cornbread doesn't work for me with the chili. But some people like that. But
you got to have two pieces of cornbread with chili, one to crumble into chili and the other one to have on the side.
Facts. Absolute facts. But my favorite way of eating chili is over rice. Or what do they call it? Frito pie.
Right.
Everyone ever had Frito pie?
I haven't. I don't think. Like Alfredo pie, you said?
No, Fritos, like the chips.
Oh yeah, I think I have them. Yeah,
Basically you open up a bag of Fritos chips and you pour chili into it and you mix it up and then
yeah,
you eat it.
I tried that before. It's pretty good.
I love that.
Let's see.
Buttermilk in a cast iron. Yep. Lady knows what she's doing.
Oh yeah, and Vandy Dandy says he likes Croatian sea bass.
What the hell is
So
that?
Vandy Dandy knows what he's doing.
How about baked spaghetti?
Yeah, I'll have that. Gotta make sure you put a lot of cheese in it though.
Yeah.
Actually, I do that, but it's usually when I make that, I usually use ziti instead of spaghetti.
What do you mean ziti? Like, what's that?
Ziti is about an inch long and it's tubular.
Oh, okay.
But it's a smooth tube instead of like rigatoni, which is a ribbed tube pasta that's also probably about that big, but it's about that big around.
Right.
Rigatoni is really good with sauces because the shape of the pasta and the rib and the ribbing on the pasta will hold the sauce better.
Yeah.
Melissa made a good point. Chicken spaghetti is incredible.
If it's done right. If it's not, it's kind of but Oh, Melissa May, Melissa with the. I've never even met the woman. I'm already in love with her.
Yeah, I either like like the one I who likes sausage balls, like cheesy sausage balls.
Sausage and me have never agreed with each other.
Like stomach wise or.
Yeah, it did, but that's me particular. And I bet you Melissa May is a good enough cook. She could even make black-eyed peas taste good.
What's that?
Black-eyed peas?
I don't know.
It's a bean. And to me, it doesn't taste right. So it just doesn't taste right.
The black beans, you mean?
No, black beans is a different thing. Black-eyed peas are like a white bean, but with a black. How the beans kind of have that rounded side, then they have that side that kind of dips in with a little notch. That little notch area is black. It looks like an eye, so they call them black-eyed peas. But they never taste good.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to bake mac and cheese, Melissa. I mean, yeah, that's a given. You have to bake that.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't like Kraft mac and cheese because it's out of a box.
No, I don't mind Kraft mac and cheese so much. I like it, but real mac and cheese. I found a mac and cheese recipe that I haven't made in years because it's a 4 cheese baked with a buttery crumble top on it. I swear to you, it's like you injected concrete into your arteries. It tastes so damn good, but you eat that and you feel guilty for a month.
Yeah. Now this is like I know you're not a Christian, I know, but have you ever tried eggnog?
No, I'm not a big eggnog fan.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of eggs straight, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of eggnog. It's a little too thick and a little too, and besides, I can't really drink alcohol because it doesn't mix well with my meds. So
yeah, I get you. I just want to ask if you ever tried eggnog, but I love it.
No. I've tried it. I'm not a fan, so I'm not drinking it.
Is it? When you taste it, do you think it's minty at first, or like?
It's been so long since I tried eggnog, I can't even remember.
It probably would taste the same, to be honest.
Colby's
I tried
here.
it once.
Colby just stopped by to say he's listening, but he can't really comment because he's on the road. But I appreciate the support, Colby. Be safe. Don't do something listening to this that would compromise the safety. So.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna wrap up, guys, because I'm gonna go on with my evening.
All right.
Been on for 2 hours, and I gotta go. I was going over to my parents' house to do something with them for the end of Rosh Hashanah, which is, as I've said before, the Jewish New Year. That ends tonight at sunset, so we're celebrating the end of the Rosh Hashanah. But I appreciate you guys being here and stopping by. Hey, no problem. You should come on more often, P. Didge.
And when I get some time, I will, bud. I appreciate it. You have a good night and take care.
Thank you, sir. You too. And J-Dub, if you're still there, I got to kick you off.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I got to shut her down. Hey, I'm always glad to have you, sir. You have a good rest of the evening. And anyway, you guys in the chat, as always, are great. Melissa May is, I keep calling her Melissa May, even though her screen name is Melissa. I'm sorry about that. I hope it didn't bother you too much. Melissa's sitting there torturing me with all the Southern cooking that she can do. It's just killing me. But you keep going. Pizza Woman, always good to see you. And Mike Ho, good to see you. And Jerry Wells was here. Vandy Dandy was here. Salita stopped by for a while. Battle Angel was here for a while. All you guys here. I scroll back through the list to see some of the people that are LW and the super chat. I appreciate that, of course. Caleb, good to see him. I gave him a little grief, but he's a good kid. Raw Dog, I'm sorry about, I'm sorry about the blocking you and forgetting to unblock you. That's on me. I got no problem with you, sir. I was trying to be funny when I blocked you, and then I forgot to unblock you. And obviously, that's a bad situation, and I apologize for that. Raj was here earlier. Good to see him as always. Good to see all my friends. Always a good thing to see all my friends. I appreciate all the support I get from them and from you guys. But I'm gonna move on with the rest of my evening, and I'm gonna wish you all a good evening, of course, and thank you for being here for episode 72 of Wednesday Afternoon with SaleenDriver. Good to see you all, and gonna, now that it's football season, I can end the chat with "Go Gators, screw you haters." Love y'all, mean it.